He says, if a guy wakes up in the morning and goes to sleep at night and does what he wants to in between, that's success. On a more hippie note, which I'm not much of a hippie, but on a more hippie note, there's an old Bob Dylan quote, and I'm paraphrasing maybe a bit, but it's certainly on point in essence. And he says, if a guy wakes up in the morning and goes to sleep at night and does what he wants to in between, that's success. And I think that way more and more over time is, I'm halfway dead, and I didn't enjoy the first half of the life that I lived, and I worked a hell of a lot for the second half of the life that I lived so far, and I'd like to spend a lot more time doing whatever the fuck I want to do at any given moment. And I don't want to make, I can't make big time commitments with clients. It doesn't make sense for me to do boot camp. It doesn't make sense for me to, I don't want to sell time for money. So even if it's a lot of money, it's not worth it. It's not worth it for me. It might be a lot of money to a lot of people. It's not a lot of money to me anymore. So I want to live a bit more that way of, I want to go, I just spent more than 1.3 million, maybe 1.4 million on a home gym. And I'm gonna go hang around in my home gym in my underwear. And I'm gonna go do a couple sets and send a text message or two. And I'm gonna go do a couple sets and read a business article. And I'm gonna go do a couple sets and whatever the fuck else I feel like doing. And I don't want somebody else in my gym, I don't want to go to the public gym where somebody next to me just farted and somebody else belched over there. CNN's playing in the background. Yeah, I just think more like that. I'm gonna have sufficient money to go do whatever I want. I just still do want a jet. I couldn't give a fuck about a boat. Do you guys like boats? Some of you do. Who likes boats? Yeah? I'm not anti-boat. I don't get seasick or anything. I've been on boats, and I've been on some really nice boats. I just don't care about boats personally, that I'd have to have an extraordinary sum of money to care at all about. If I had $1 billion cash, I just can't imagine that I would buy a boat. I just don't care about boats. But I'd like to go on a boat once a year. We might do a mastermind boat cruise type thing in Chicago sometime, by the way, which I think would be fun. So I've been happy to go on a boat once or twice a year. I just don't care about owning a fucking boat, But I would like to have a jet. Yeah, I just want to spend even more time. I'm living exactly the philosophy that I talk to you people about. I want to spend less and less and less time with people that I don't like, and more and more time with the people that I do like. And I want to organize fun things for us to, I don't dare say them aloud, but I have numerous fun things that I want to do with the mastermind group in upcoming years, and fully intend to, including plenty of travel things and fun adventure things, and I quite look forward to that. But I'm still building that infrastructure and getting that to what I want it to be. But much harder to get from zero to here than from here to some of the higher aspirations that I have from that. And then sometime there'll be a recession, or one day I'll just wake up and be like, I don't want to do those mentoring courses anymore. I'll still maintain the mastermind group. That was the whole fucking point. The mentoring courses are a fucking filter to get to the fucking mastermind group, to get to people that have a shared knowledge base of nerdy financial things that we can talk about and have fun and make money together. So that was the whole fucking point. So I'll still have the mastermind group long term, but it won't make sense to do. I'm not going to want to show up for Wednesday calls. I still quite enjoy that right now, by the way. But there'll be some point in the future that I won't want to do that, and I won't have to. I still don't have to. I don't have to right now, but it's a good filter, and we'll make something special out of it. And in the short term, I tell every one of you, hustle your fucking ass off until you have so much money it's just silly. You can just do whatever you want. And but I'd also say in the long term, probably that Bob Dylan quote is more on point. After you have everything that you have a surplus that it'd be hard to imagine running out of money. Well, you might as well spend time with a couple women that you like. Find 1 or 2 or 3 women that you really like to spend time with, and spend time with her or them. And spend your fucking time however you want to. Just wake up in the morning and go to sleep at night and do whatever the fuck you want in between. And that's not a bad definition for success. after you've procured those resources or skill sets for yourself, So that makes sense to you guys? So it's just how I'm thinking about something. It's just a philosophy talk, but you might have different goals. Go do that, that's fine. But that's just how I'm thinking about things right now. If I see myself going that way more and more over time. That's rational. As you have more money and less time, it's quite rational that, well, you're going to be less concerned about money and more concerned about how you spend your time. I don't know one really, really rich person that's more concerned about money than their time. That's very rational. Thanks for watching. Success is not for everybody, and it may not be for you. If you are or on your way to be a millionaire or multimillionaire, probably going to want to spend time with my clients. Probably going to want to have a personal relationship with me so we can accelerate that process, get you living up to your maximum potential, earning your maximum wage. You're going to want to click that follow button. You're going to want to click that bell and get notifications. Tune in every Friday. Tune in every Monday. You're going to love what you see. I look forward to having you as a client in the future.